I don't like the lighting. Wait, now it looks like this stream's off. Hmm. Episode 68, Faceless Old Woman.
No CSM? Cam?
Okay, when the screen moves, the cam should be on. Testing the microphone. Testing the microphone. Testing. Okay, so the microphone's working, but Spotify is not.
And literal five-headed dragon, Ira McDaniels, are wanted in connection with a series of attacks on Mayor Dana Cardinal at City Hall.
Okay, so we got a zombie.
Made today's big announcement by writing
I think there's more aliens up here.
Began a couple of hours ago, but we're just now getting to the good stuff.
Let's just deal with the threats ahead of us.
The spokesteer, who can only
Here's my sniper.
words at a time, and then has to erase them before continuing with the next words.
Take a heavy cover shot.
As a couple of reporters
More like
shouted,
cover shot.
"Speak English," at the deer. But then a couple more shouted, "Paruski," and the spokesteer, looking relieved, began speaking in fluent Russian, which flummoxed those reporters who only spoke English.
40%. That's not good.
Demands that others develop a mastery of multiple languages. But the big news is that they captured a dangerous fugitive, which is so shocking because, to my knowledge, no one has ever seen the faceless old woman who secretly lives in your home, because she lives there secretly. Of course, without a face, I imagine it would be simultaneously easy and difficult to identify her. More of the story as it develops. Okay, So, back to our vacation. Carlos showed me the apartment he built using his scientific knowledge of
Okay, we
physical
can break his
materials
cover
and spatial
here.
relations. It was a cute little one-bedroom on the side of a low, craggy mountain. Yeah, I know, I can hardly believe it. A mountain, right? We took turns making each other breakfast whenever we thought it was
91% chance to hit.
Carlos
Very
cooks
good.
a delicious vegan omelet using thick fillets of ginger root for the eggs and filling it with dried cranberries and capers. I'm not a great cook, but I make excellent coffee. I generally don't let Carlos make the coffee because I have a specific way
I think that zombie is going to be a problem from the sniper, so I think I want to eliminate it.
I like my coffee like I like my nights. Dark, endless, and impossible to sleep.
4 to 6, low crit chance.
After a week's staycation in Carlos's apartment, we went with the giant masked warrior Alicia on several hiking
So
trails around
33% chance to kill
Carlos and
versus
Alicia showed me the brilliant array of flora that grows in that desert otherworld. Well, the desert around Nightvale is mostly red and brown dust, with a smattering of white and brown rocks, topped with gray and brown brush. The canyons of the desert otherworld are lush, with rich brush of charcoal and tan, rocks the color of snow and leather, and dust that was striped in shades of sunset and mahogany. And there were mysterious lights in the sky, just like
cannon fodder doing all the way over here.
we could not understand the lights, but we understood our lack of understanding, which is all most understanding is.
What?
Some mornings, Alicia and Doug
There's no
and the
enemies
other
around.
giant masked warriors would see other masked armies, and they would head off to war, gone for days at a time, only to return bloodied and fewer in number. Carlos and I didn't mind because it gave us more time to ourselves. More about our vacation later, but there's some news or something.
On the move.
An update on today's arrest of the faceless old woman. Several residents across Nightvale are reporting vandalism inside their homes. Old Town residents Christopher Brady and Stuart Robinson report their living room walls with graphic writing that reads, "You talked. I seen you. And I cannot hate you, but I cannot forgive you." The text seems to have been written with hand-smeared mayonnaise. Also, all of the toes were cut out of their dress suits. Said Robinson of the damage, "I think it's because I reported to the sheriff that the faceless old woman who secretly lives in our home was secretly living in our home. I regret this now." Brady added, "I told you not to do that, Stuart." Robinson then replied, head in his hands, "I know it's
The problem is I can't hear it. Maybe if I played... Let's try something else.